All right. What should we do, and what do we do to maintain the standard in Nollywood? I mean, it's just what it is. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less in talent. Don't settle for less when you're getting your equipment. Don't settle for less when you get to the script. Don't settle for less. I mean, understandably, the industry is not that great when it comes to returns. Thank God for the Netflix coming in. Thank God for the cinema culture. But when it comes to the online platforms, they don't really pay that much. So I do understand when producers cannot really release as much funds as they should to produce movies, the way they want to produce it. Because, I mean, when you produce movies, you want to get profits at the end of the day. So I do understand that aspect. But as much as possible, you can still produce small stories and still do it as good as well as possible. Limit your locations, limit the props that you would need to use to make it happen, but let it be a good story in its original form and still make a good production. When you have people like the Netflix coming in that will pay you well, when you have the cinemas out there that you can make good sales if you invest right, then you can go all out and get it right. But never settle for less. Like I would tell human beings, when you're broke, you can still dress well and be presentable. Without money, you can still wear one simple trouser, one simple shirt, nice cap and slippers. You come out, you're presentable. You will not say because you don't have money, you look like a tout. When you're rich, you can still look presentable. There's some rich men that look worse than the broke guys. And it's still the same thing in the industry. Some people spend lots of money in production and still produce rubbish. So as much as possible, look out for bringing out quality over quantity. Thank you.
One man like this, only one man. Fine face, chiseled abs, broad shoulder, beard gang, hard nipple. Father, one smile like this, daughter of Zion above pan. Sorry, father.
It's 3 years since my sister died, and they still haven't been able to give me closure.
It's your anger and hate, Reverend Frank. And it's beginning to consume you even in your sleep.
Father, is everything okay?
Well, one of my sister's murderers was here today.
Sorry, Father, what did you say? Sorry, Father, do you have any new information in respect to your sister's murder?
Is there anything you want to talk to me about?
Maybe you should pray for me.
Well, my advice to anyone trying to get into Nollywood is you should be able to identify the core reason why you want to join the industry. Don't just join the industry because Ike Ogbonna has many followers on Instagram, or when Ike Ogbonna steps out, girls will come after him, or when you watch my movies, you're excited. Join it because you find passion in it. And when you find passion in it, it takes a lot of work to be able to grow that passion and make it come to reality. There's research. You have to be able to do lots of research on the work. Till date, I still do research. As of last night, I was watching videos on YouTube talking about method acting. As much as I know about it, I still try to educate myself more on things, I try to understand the production aspect. So when I'm on set and I'm not filming, you see me with the crew members, I'm with the sound guy, I'm with the DOPs, I'm with the costumiers. I try to understand how their work works, because it also helps me as an actor, in different ways. For instance, the DOP, when you understand camera angles, when you're crossing, that little things that you need to know, that would also help you as an actor. You don't need to be told, when you're going out of, so all these things help, trying to understand the industry in its entirety, which is one thing that has worked for me. So I advise anyone trying to get into the industry to research as much as possible, to educate yourself as much as possible, and when you get in there, stay humble, stay grounded, and the sky is your starting point. To all my fans out there, to all the lovers of Ike Ogbonna brand, thank you very much for supporting the brand. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for showing so much love. I can't be who I am without you guys. Much love.